Morning everyone, thank you for tuning into my channel. This is Road Rodent Restore and I'm John. Okay then, so in this video we're going to be working on the landfill bike again, and we're going to be fitting this front mudguard with this motorcycle chain which came off this motorcycle. So yes, without further ado, let's give the chain a new lease of life and turn it into a front mudguard fixing thing. Right then, so the first thing we've got to do is try and clean it up. Yes, seen better days, hasn't it? Okay then, so I'm going to put the chain in there to clean it. Going to clean it with this, which is just diesel, and my toothbrush. But don't worry, I'll put it back in the bathroom when I've done. So bear with me while I clean that lot up. As you can probably see, I've had a little practice run. See if I can weld it. And that has welded very nice. Whacked it with the hammer as hard as I can, and it's pretty good. So I'm pretty confident what I'm trying to do will work. Famous last words. Okay then, so we've got some of the grease off. I've had to put some WD-40 on some of the links because they're really stiff. I'm going to cut the chain off about there, so I've got about a foot. So I'm sure you've all guessed what I'm trying to do now is make a loop over there, one at the front and one at the back, and sit the mudguard on it. So they're going to be thrown away, isn't it? So let's see if we can do this. Okay, so that's that. I've just got to clean it all up again and then give it one hell of a wire brushing, and then got to put a double weld on each link. Bong, 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 and then grind it all off, and then hopefully I'll have something like that shape to sit my mudguard on. Then I can just weld some onto the end so I can fix it to the forks. Well, that's my brilliant plan anyway. Whether it works or not will be a different matter. Okay then, so we've got this reasonably clean. Ooh. So now I have found this. It's pretty heavy, but the diameter on that is going to be just right to sit it on there, weld it all up, and then there's the perfect curve for this mudguard. So let me get it ready for welding and we'll switch it back on. Right then, so we've got it on here. I'm just going to have to try and weld each link to about there somewhere, and then work out what to do with the sides. when we've got it solid. Okay then, that's what it looks like for the moment. So that's where the mudguard is going to fit on. I've got to work out how to fix that to the lower forks. And I wore the mask. Oh, can't breathe. All steamed up. I wore the mask because, as a lot of you know, these have got rubber rings in. Every little pin has got a rubber ring behind it on both sides, so they were obviously burning and smelling of burnt rubber. So I put my mask on to be on the safe side. That is pretty strong. Let me go and test it off camera. I'm happy with that if it works. I'll be very happy with that if it works. So let me work the next bit out. Oh my god, unbelievable, I've actually got it fixed on there. Oh, Frankensteinish is that. Now I've just got to work out where to weld those and weld something on it to fix to the forks. Cool. I hope this is going to work. Okay then, so we've got it to there. I've just got to work out where to move on from there. How are you saying is that? Well, I suppose I'm not the first person to do something like that. Probably hundreds of them. See what it looks like with that on. Oh my word. That is insane. So yeah, like I say, just got to work out how to fix. I just want a piece of metal really. Saw the chain off just there. Try and weld it to a piece of metal. Put a bolt through. So, yes, let the mad scientist go and have another think. Right then, we're going to scrap that idea. Because that is to go underneath the mudguard. I would much prefer it to go on the top of the mudguard so you can see it. So now I'm going to do it. You've got to stay there on the top like that so you can see it. I've just got to work out how to fix it to the mudguard and then fix it to these little eyes. So let me work that out and I'll switch you back on. Right then, so I've come up with this idea. That's got to sit on there like that obviously. Well, it doesn't have to be on that mark, but somewhere around there. This is one of the links of the chain cut in half, which I cut from there. And I'm thinking that goes over that hole. Goes over that hole like that. So it's sitting on that hole. Then just weld that chain to that chain. That makes sense. Hope I can do it. So let's get on with it. So I've got 2 links, bolted them together, so I want to drill that hole a bit bigger. Plus when I cut it off, hopefully they'll both be exactly the same size. So just let me drill a hole in there. Yes, it's bloody hot, but hopefully that should do for my 6mm bolts. Yes, perfect. Then I've just got to cut it off to the right size. Yes, if I do that in the vise like so, keep it fairly level. Just run over it with the angle grinder. To practice run right near the washer. Yep, it should do. Now I'm definitely not touching those for the next 20 minutes. I did have a jug of water, but I've lost it. Wait for those to cool down and I'll switch you back on. Right then, here goes. Got my bit of metal in the vise. I could do with a magnet, but I can't bloody find it. Got a couple of magnets somewhere where I can't bloody find them. So, got that there. Mark that out. Marked it out just there where it wants to be, so I can see it. So, let's see what we can do. Will it work or won't it? Sure it's right on the mark. Get ready with your eyes. 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 Okay, then we've got the other tab on. Looks like this. I put loads of welds in the bottom. I tried to keep less welds on the top, so it looks more like a chain. So now the next thing is, will it still fit the holes in my mudguard? Bloody hope so. Let's have a look. Put one bolt in there. Which way around we're going to have it? I think that way. Put that in there. Get the little knot underneath. Trust me to get a bolt that's knackered. Bloody threads are knackered on it. Let's try that one. Put the nut on it again. It's better. I've got another one that's not knackered. Another knackered one. What it is they get splatters of weld on them. Yeah, it's a bit long, but we'll try that one. Please line up. Oh yes. Hunky dory. It's a bit long, isn't it? Yeah, I know, it's only mock up. Just do it finger tight. Love it. Now we've just got to work out how to fix it to the forks. So let's do that. Okay then. So That's about right, because they want to go into those grooves in the mudguard. But if they're in their grooves, it's just about right, spot on. I'll just bridge it across those two lugs. So I've got to cut a piece off that, and cut a piece off that. Cool. This is going to look insane. Gotta do a side view, haven't I? Oops, we slipped off. There we go. The side view. That's going to look pretty cool, if I don't say myself. Rightio then. So, let me just rest that there a bit. See, I've cut that one down there so it goes up to there like that. Then I'll cut that one off the same. But first I just want to practice on this one. What I'm going to try and do now is break my neck. Weld a piece of metal on the ends, like so. You know, cut it to size obviously, so it's just a little square in there, and then drill a hole through it, and then just put my bolt straight through the forks into that. Hopefully that'll work. So that's what I'm doing now, so wish me luck. Right, I've measured it out, made 2 holes, then I'm going to have like 2 ends, you know, on this end, you know, one this end, and one that end. So now I've just got to cut down there, and then cut up there, and then weld those 2 bits, or weld one bit to this, weld one bit to this chain, hopefully. So there's my 2 bits cut out. I'm going to try and weld one onto there. Right then, so we've got them 2 bits welded on. I made a slit in that one because I didn't quite get the angle right. So you can adjust it to where it wants to be. Let's see if it fits. Perfect. See if I can stand you up in there. Right then, I think you can see that. Get me little nuts and bolts. Okay, so that goes in there. That goes in there. That goes on there. There's the other little bolt. That goes in there. That screws on there. This is a long one. Yes, a long one. I've got to get a bit shorter ones. Because I want to, this tyre's bald. I want to put the bit new tyre on it. I don't want it to be rubbing on these bolts, do I? Let's start all over again. Right, let's get you out there. See if I can do all this one-handed. That hooks onto there. Get my long bolt from down there. I've got it on back to front, haven't I? It's got a B there. I think that's the B. And this is the F. Oh, what a dickhead. Let me take it off again. Yeah, still wrong. bear with me, just let me take these bolts out and switch it around. Right then, that's on the right way this time. So if we hook that on there, push this through there. Perfect. Yes, I'm liking that a lot. People seem to think I'm a motor mechanic, but I'm not. From my old videos I keep getting a lot of comments on really technical things about motorcycles. Like what's the best forks to put on an XJ? I ain't got a clue, I'm just do things as I go along. You know, people say it would have been a lot easier if you'd have took that off, mate, and worked on it. Oh yeah, but some people haven't got all the tools to take something completely off. So you've got to go around it with minimum tools, haven't you? Just to show people that they can do it without taking it off completely, and but you don't really need to. So anyway, I think that's it for this week. I'm quite happy with what I've done. Believe it or not, that has took 5 days just to do that one. I hope it don't take 5 days to make the back one. So I'm going to leave that there. So thanks for watching. If you've made it this far and you're not subscribed, why not subscribe? It's all free. Oh. So stay well, stay safe, and I'll see you on the next one.
I'll see you in another life, brother.